I'll give you a clean death, man. A soldier's death. Good game. Good game. An honest, genuine mono black deck and an honorable fight. I love this game. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, Jay Villain, aka That Villain Jay. And today we're bringing back an old standby with a few tweaks. I'm going to be doing this from time to time, revisiting old decks that I really liked, but I've had some time to let the cards stew a little bit, see what's good, see what's junk, let the cream float to the top, scum float to the bottom. And we're going to do that today with Giants. I'll probably revisit Golgari Elves. I'll probably revisit Orthoth Angels. In my first kind of 3 Kaldheim decks, we're probably going to do, because it's been about a month, and I've really got to see what cards are useful in the meta, what cards are useful in getting where we want to be. Who are the sneaking cards? Who are the sneakers? Who are the stinkers? So we're going to do a few little update decks of bringing up what I like and pushing down the stuff that just doesn't work. In the ever-shifting tide. We are in Diamond now. I'll probably make the push to Mythic maybe this weekend. I'd like to make Mythic again after humiliatingly getting stuck in Platinum last time. But tonight we're going to look at Ice, Ash, and Bone. This is a Grixis. Grixis, guys. I knew what it was. Giants deck. Something a little bit different. And it's got a few more things in there that we didn't use before. So we're going to be doing it big. Okay? We're going to be doing it big. Before we do it big with this deck, I'm going to ask you to tenderly press this like button. Gently press that subscribe button, because if you don't, the like and subscribe will come and get you, and will probably eat you. You don't want that. Join us on our Twitch every night, twitch.tv/thatvillainj. A little after 11 p.m. Eastern time, we're live streaming goodness, and if you just can't get enough Villainy in our live, why not join our Discord, where you can drop decks, chat, get advice, and hang out. So, taking a look at this, Ice, Ash, and Bone. Starting with 4 shocks. I know whatchamacallit is the popular one right now, Frostbite. Everyone's on Frostbite right now. If you want to split the difference, if you really want, alright, we'll split the difference for you. Because of that little bit extra. Shock has been more useful because I can go face with it. But Frostbite is good because it's a little bit more damage. It's a hard one, guys. Glimpse of the Cosmos. So anyways, what do I say about that? 1 red mana, 4 words, 2 damage. Same thing here. 3 if you have ice or snow lands out. Any 4 snow permanents. 3 snow permanents. Shock, face. Glimpse of the Cosmos. 4 of these. I wish I could have the room to run 5. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put 1 of them in your hand and the rest in the bottom in any order. As long as you control a giant, you may cast Glimpse of the Cosmos from your graveyard. So I really like this one, guys. It lets you just pull exactly the card you need. And you can cast it for 1 blue from your graveyard. Very good. Excellent card search. Fire Giant's Fury. People don't realize how good this one is. This, wow. I wish it was an instant, but 2/2 and gains trample whenever it deals damage. Exile that many top cards from your library. You can accidentally, you can do so much damage with this, you can almost deck yourself. But it gives you so many cards. It just gives you so many cards So that's why I don't try to overdo it. But getting that trample and getting all that variety in your hand, beautiful. Invasion of the Fire Giants, a little bit of scrying, a little bit of damage, and then a reduced price giant. Kroxa. You're saying to yourself, I already see people saying it, you only have black in the deck just to cast Kroxa? Yeah, pretty much. Now you can use the extra black in your deck to run any kind of removal. I would recommend, of course, if you want to run removal. I did in this deck, but honestly, I had so much burn. I had so much burn that it really wasn't necessary. I'll show you what I would take out later. I would recommend a Feed the Swarm or a Heartless Act. Maybe a Bloodchief's Thirst. We'll get to that, though. Kroxa, great giant card here. It's an Elder Giant. 3 damage. Loses 3 life, and you can exile 5 cards from your graveyard and escape it for a 6/6 big boy. Bonecrusher Giant. You know we got to run 4 of these bad boys. Stomp, and it's 4/3. And it does 2 damage when you try to affect it. Very good. Shatterskull. Shatterskull is an underappreciated card, I believe. Part of the reason I like it so much, you're saying, oh, but it returns back to your hand. Well, guess what? That rubber banding effect has protected it so much. Because guess what it's immune to? See all this stuff that says sorcery? See all these things that say sorcery? Okay, sorcery. It better say instant, otherwise you're not getting it. Board wipes, guess what? He rubber bands back to my hand. And if you want to leave him on the board, he's got haste. He can kick for a 5/4. Solid card. Tundra Fumarole. This is the one that I'm not sure about. The trick that I want to pull off is pull a Tundra Fumarole to a Crystalline Giant. But honestly, I haven't been that happy with it. I think we're going to trade it out for something else. I like the 4 damage, but frankly, we have Squash. I'd rather get rid of this, and we'll put in 2 Feed the Swarms. Aegar, the Freezing Fire. I haven't done this one yet. I put 2 of them in here. Whenever a creature, planeswalker, an opponent controls is dealt excess damage, if a giant, wizard, or spell you control dealt the damage to this turn, draw a card. Very good, especially if you're frostbiting or shocking small creatures. You basically get free card draw. So you really get a lot of card control with these giant decks, which is wonderful for trying to defeat the auto shuffler, which you know is my real arch nemesis. Crystalline Giant, solid choice for a 3/3/3. At the beginning of your combat, you get a random thing of flying, first strike, death touch, all these different abilities. You always want to hit hexproof right off rip. Solid card. Or great early giant, yeah. Calamity Bearer. I think that you should run 3 of these. I usually run 2 of everything, you know my style, but that double damage is ridiculous. And as somebody who I was playing earlier, I was challenged by a certain somebody, Silence No, who did not read the card properly and let damage go through and ended up getting hit for 16 damage when she thought it was 8. Wow, it really does that. It really puts on pain. Tectonic Giant, I like 2. I put 3 of them in here. Whenever it attacks, you can do 3 damage, and when you have Calamity Bearer out, that's 6 damage just for attacking. You put something like Fire Giant's Fury on him, and he's a 5/6 trampler and doing double damage and throwing 3 out. He is just a furious elemental giant. Solid card for 4. He gets underplayed too. Quakebringer, he's kind of a sideboard card. I might put something different than him. It's nice to foretell him. I like the 2 damage he does every turn, especially if you have Calamity Bearer out. But he's the most expensive guy in a very fast meta. Definitely one to think about. Now, if you are playing a mono white or an Orzhov or life gain, that thing of your opponents can't gain life will absolutely ruin somebody, especially if they don't have the right removal. Squash, 6 damage to a creature or planeswalker. 3 less to cast if you have a giant. Solid card all around. Yeah, Quakebringer is good for mill control. Squash, I like. I do like it. I do like Squash. There is a lot of burn in this, which is why I have Feed the Swarm. If you want to take out some burn to put something else in, sure, go for it. I've killed an Ugin with this one. He made the mistake of Ugining down to like negative. He came out, I think, well, how much does it come out? It was 7 or 8. He Ugined himself down to exile. He had like 4 left or 5 left. I played Shatterskull and immediately played Squash on him and went Shatterskull to the face and won. I wish I would have recorded it because it was winning. Because it was just so heartwarming. Battle of Frost and Flame. Here's your board wiper, guys. 4 damage to each non-giant creature and each planeswalker. Scry 3, and then whenever you cast a converted spell 5 or more, this turn, draw 2 cards and then discard a card. That last one is not too necessary because we don't have that many. We only have Quakebringer or Squash. But either way, it is nice. I love that clean board wipe there. Especially it doesn't affect giants. So what are we running for mana? 4 snow-covered islands, 2 snow-covered swamps, 8 snow-covered mountains, and then we have a crazy mixture here. Look at this. We have Clearwater Pathways, Riverglide Pathways, and Blightstep Pathways. So it comes out that we have approximately 9 blue mana, 8 black mana, and 7 and 15 red mana, which is very important because this is a very red heavy deck. If we look at it on the build here, 30, 9, and 4. 3.0 average, not as expensive as you think for a giant deck. 20 creatures, 4 enchantments, a few artifacts, plenty of instant sorceries, very heavy on the burn. Removal is very important, and only 23 mana. All said and done. We look at an alternate view. We might get some Fabled Passages in there. I did think about it. I didn't want to be slowed down too much, but it is a good idea. We're basically on a smooth ramp here. 3, we really can start getting going. 4, we're really doing things. And 5, we're shutting it down. Okay, so we got some World Tree backs there because we're running Grixis. We don't have any Grixis backs. Let's see if we can't get into a good game and absolutely mess things up. All right, guys. Well, I hope the frame rates are holding up. The game is stuttering a little bit, but that's just because Arena is trash. Sultai Snow, I've been experimenting with some Sultai Snow, honestly. Face Tat Joe, what's up, man? Okay, that's a little bit better. I would liked... No, I need blue. I gotta mulligan it. These opening hands, man. That's gonna have to do. That's gonna have to do, folks. Feed the Swarm, you gotta go. Alright, well. Kitsurione. Yeah, they always play that. We're a small indie developer. Okay, but Hasbro is like worth $500 trillion. So, I mean, ask them for money if it's a problem. Elvish Warmaster. Thank goodness we can get rid of that card immediately. That's all I gotta say. Is thank goodness we can immediately stomp that card out. That is a deadly, deadly card there. You wouldn't think so, but it absolutely is. Heroic Intervention. I don't know what that was for. This person may be very confused. Okay, he's out of there. Okay, so she was just like, you take out my elf, that's it, I'm done. Forkai. Oh my goodness, we're getting so many followers tonight. Are we featured like on the front page or something? How you doing, Forkai? Welcome. If you don't know, I do have a YouTube channel. Please let everybody know about the YouTube and the Discord. We're going to keep it rolling. Luminarch Aspirant of green. Yeah, I mean, it's more like the, it just craps out tokens. That's the thing. It's more like the, yeah, welcome to all the new villains in the chat, guys. Yeah, if she thought I just had a handful of removal, she might have just seen the writing on the wall. This is a good hand here, folks. Ooh. Ooh, I'm going to draw into something nice, too. Got that shock ready to go. End turn. I mean, the developers do a great job of getting all the rules to work together very well. But the client is so unstable. Oh, okay, Giant versus Giant right now. Okay, here we go. I might outpace him though. I'm on the play. Hey, all that Cobra Kai stuff. You're starting to make me sound like Covert. He's the one that does the headbands. Well, hold on. Let me check if he's here. He might be here. I can't talk shit about him. I like him too much, man. He's a friend of the channel. All right, so we're gonna push aggro right now. He wants to delay and get set up. I'm going to show him about some speed. Okay. Invasion of the Giants. What's he going to reveal to me? Bonecrusher. Cool. I'm going to put down Tectonic next. Alright. Ooh, Freezing Flame. Okay, well... let's put down a Swamp, and let's put down Tectonic. He might have a counterspell. You can run giant counterspells right now. It's very, very tricky. Very tricky. Oof. He's going to stomp me. 3 damage for you. Don't do it again, man. Don't do it again. Oh, Fire Prophecy, you're going to take 3 again? Take 3 again, sir. Hey, no problem, man. You catch it when you can catch it, man. Alright, there's Frost and Flame. I'm going to put out another red. And, we're going to do this. Okay. Next, we have that shock, which I think is probably going to be what ends up finishing him off. Unfortunately, that Battle of Frost and Flame isn't going to do anything if he's playing Giants. It's tricky. It's tricky. Do the rock around that, rock around that. Alright. And we're gonna go in. 3 damage. Next. Alright, there we go. Poof. 5. What? Oh, I'm psychic, guys. I'm psychic. That's why I like Shock, guy. You want to wonder why I like Shock? Because you can go face with Shock. Frostbite's all well and good, man, but going face with Shock is, that's won me a plenty of games throughout my life. I mean, it used to be called Lightning Bolt, but, oh, Weathered Runestone, 250 XP. Alright, let's keep it going, guys. Hello to all the new people. Edge Slays, what's up, man? How you doing? Followed me 11 minutes ago. Thank you for following, Edge Slays. We're getting a lot of new people. I must be on the front page or something. I must be on the front page or something. Fork Eye, how you doing? Edge Slays, all the new followers, welcome. Welcome, welcome. This is a little bit expensive, but I think I can make it work. So we're going to put down red first. Alright. Alright. Yusuf Gruel, oh my goodness. Yusuf Gruel is gifting 3 3 subs to the channel. I can't even believe that. That's crazy. Let's foretell him. So, Zero Brine, Fork Eye, and Vavo G. Vavo G, you just subscribed for 2 months in a row, Vavo G. Welcome, man. Protection from the like and subscribe. Absolutely. Valky. Valky is very annoying, but he is very weak. I'm going to take him. Alright. Yesov coming in with the number 2 sub gifter. Very nice. Valky is very irritating, yes. Unfortunately, I only have Squish. It's there. It sometimes disappears. So he's going to return Valky to his hand. Weird thing to do. We need red out on the board. We're going to bring out Calamity Bearer. Oof, good one. Good one. Did cost him most of his mana. We're going to bring out that. We're going to bring out that. I love playing Tectonic and then slamming Shatterskull with haste and just unloading a huge amount of damage. Soul Shatter, okay. So this looks like a sacrifice Rakdos. Fortunately, I have tons of creatures that I love to put down. He's going to Fabled Passage me. Calamity Bear. That would be a good one, too, if we had a Calamity Bear. A Calamity Bear would be a fun one as well. He's going to Demon's Disciple it, as I expected. Evolving Wilds. I wish we were getting a second Kaldheim. I really like the flavor. I think it's good in Magic. I think it fits really well. I wish we were getting a second one of these. I would be 100% down for it. So we're gonna just swoop in. We're gonna go in and then go back to my hand because he keeps doing that sacrifice play, which I wanted to see if that was the whole point of his deck. So we're gonna take it back. That's why I like Shatterskull right there. So he can't do. He can still play Valky, but he can't get Tibalt out yet. So yeah, he's gonna grab Shatterskull. I'm gonna Quakebringer and then Squash. We need another red mana. Crystalline. Okay, we're gonna do that. Oh shoot, I should have done Crystalline and Squash. My bad. It doesn't really matter. I can only sack one of them, and if Quakebringer's in the graveyard, he's still gonna do damage, so that's alright. But I should have squashed him. Let's see what we get. Lifelink, very nice. Second spell mechanic is the one that nobody really talks about. There's a lot of cards that say whenever you cast your second spell, X happens. They kind of snuck that extra one in there. But you can actually make a second spell deck with some weird, tricky stuff. So we'll see. Let's see what he does here. He's taking a sweet time. There's his turn now. Kaldheim is a solid set. Well put together. Very well done. I think it's a solid set. He's got a handful of cards. That's what worries me. Perforos' Intervention. Okay, he did that. Let's see what he does now. Fiend Artisan. Okay. Alright, 2 damage. That's why I didn't really care if Quakebringer went to the trash. Oh, beautiful. Unfortunately, I need to squash. I gotta get Velke out of here. Flying, he can go right over him, and we can gain the life. Poof, look at that. Beautiful. We do need more red mana. We're very low on red mana right now. But I think if we Shatterskull, we'll be able to make it. No, I think if we Calamity Bearer, we'll be fine. He's going to probably Valky us from the graveyard. Yeah. Which is not going to go well for him. He needs to take Calamity Bearer. Yeah, you need to take that or you lose the game. You're going to get hit either way. You're going to get Shatterskull. And you better hope I don't get a burn for Valky. So if I get a burn for Valky, it's Quaitance for you. Calamity would be lethal. Yeah, he figured that out. 2 damage. Don't forget about that. Oh. Sorry, folks. Sorry, guy. He's out of here. Yep. He's out of here, man. There we go. 3 in a row, folks. 3 in a row. Yeah, I feel like they did. I feel like they did. Oh, look, a pack. Okay, let's open this pack and see what we got. Oh, we're getting a rare wild card. Very nice. All right. Rare wild card. And a Dream Devourer. Very nice. I can do something good with him. Okay. Almost have my cachet filled, which I'm pretty happy about. Let's keep it going, guys. I think Goldspan looks pretty good. I actually like the art. Sir Jurgis. Oh my god, I didn't even see you there, Sir Jurgis. What's up, man? I feel terrible I didn't acknowledge you. You think I'm over here ignoring you, man. Sir Jurgis. He is here. Adrian Monster, I see you still there. Don't be afraid to chat, Adrian Monster. I know your English is probably not good. Don't be embarrassed. Don't worry about it. If you need to speak Portuguese, just do it. We'll do our best to translate. Glimpse of the Cosmos, this, and grab some more mana for myself. Ooh. I'm going to take a Frostbite. He's got all that kind of Viking knot, like Celtic knot stuff on him, doesn't he? Folio of Fancies. I haven't seen that one in a long time. Alright, well, I guess we gotta foretell him since we're mana screwed right now. Hey, no problem. No problem. Replicating Ring. Okay, so he's pulling off some real heavy jank here. We're coming on to some real jank. Freezing Flame. Yeah. Folio with Replicant Ring. He's doing something weird. Doing something real weird. I don't like it. Yeah, Enchantment Destruction is a big one right now, guys. He's added, he foretold. Alright, so we got nothing. We got nothing, folks. We did not draw a mana. We got nothing. When you don't get mana, we're mana screwed now. So he's miles ahead of us right now. Let's just frost. Oh no, we don't want to. Dude, damn it! I don't have freaking 3. Don't have freaking 3. Yeah, he's got us either way. We're behind on mana here. Doesn't really matter what we do. We have Battle of Frost and Flame, but we're not getting any mana, so hopefully 2 Scries will dig it out, but nope, 2 Scries won't dig it out. Didn't mean to throw that out there. I saw at the last second that's a Seer Step, and it's not a snow. And you need 3 snows to do the 3 damage. It's Fairy's Tutelage. Is this just like an Azorius Mill? Weird. I'm still a little confused. Oh, he might have done us a favor there because the Feed the Swarm was right there. Oh, yeah, he did do us a favor. Draw a card. Reveal a giant card. Yes, we will. Hey, at least we're up on the board, right? Counter spell. Nope. Problem with that is, as I illustrated, it's a good idea, Hugh. You can. The reason I don't is for that. You saw how I finished that guy off with 1 shock? That was the reason. Is sometimes you just got to go face damage. And that little bit to tip him over the edge. I have still not figured out what deck this is and what kind of jank he's pulling off here. I still don't get it, but maybe I'm not supposed to get it. It might be one of those jank decks that does a bunch of crazy complicated stuff, but in the end just loses. It can go 2 fast, but it can't go 3 as fast. Oh, Frost, yeah, that's true. That might be a better choice than Frost. You're right, man. Don't kill me, man. Don't kill me. Put the gun down, man. Just put it down. Alright. What was that? The next giant spell I cast costs 2 less, and I have no giant spells. Okay. Tectonic. Quakebringer. So, let's just do Quakebringer. And let's squash. Okay. And let's go in. I don't really think we need to go on Jace. 3 damage. Okay, if we can get a mana, if we Frost and Flame, we'll wipe those Jaces out. Which should be pretty good here. There's Kroxa. He put Kroxa in the trash. We're not even close to casting Kroxa right now, so
At least I look like I know what
it would be great if you put a another Quakebringer in the trash. If he doesn't get a blocker out, he's going to lose. He's going to lose this turn if he does not get a blocker out right now. I don't know if he's gotten to wherever whatever crazy thing that he needs to do right now. Okay. Yeah, he's going to lose. Unless he gets a blocker out. Unless he gets a blocker out, he's done. Draw. Oh, he's going to make me keep drawing. 33. Vanishing Light. Alright, so yeah, that'll definitely help. That'll definitely help. I don't think it's going to help that as much as he thinks it is. He's going to make that go back. It's going to deal 3 damage to him. Okay. There's Quakebringer again. So let's bring out Tectonic again. He's almost got as many as he needs on that ring. I need 1 more mana, and I can kill those Jaces. I really don't know what kind of crazy combo he's got out. He exiled this. If I had a black mana, I could eat that for 3, which I might be able to do. I think he's just trying to slow mill me here. I think he's just trying to slow mill me, guys. Azorius no win control tribal, yeah. It's called Teferi's Time Wasters. So he's gonna Mirror Maid. He's gonna do it for Teferi's Tutelage. Okay. Yeah, he's just trying to slow mill me, man. He's just trying to slow mill me. There's Fire Giant's Fury. So I'm going to put this guy out. And then I'm going to go face. Yeah. Okay, so he's got 7 on that. Yeah, this is Time Waster Tribal. He can't, of course, he's never gonna put never gonna put that other Quakebringer down. Tormund's Crypt. Exile cards from the graveyard. I've only got 17 cards left in my hand. There's another Teferi's Tutelage. That's going to mill me even more. Yeah, this is just Teferi's Time Wasters here. This is just wasting everybody's time and slow milling me in just the most complicated way that he can think of. And I think I'm just shy of killing him. I think I'm just shy of killing him. Yeah, he got me there. Yeah. Yeah, this was just the most complicated mill deck in the world. Well, he just didn't want. You can actually use. You can actually use that tomb for preventing people from graveyard playing. So he played it in his mill deck so people can't graveyard play, which is smart. If you're going to throw people in a graveyard, you don't want them coming back. It'll just basically eat graveyard. It's just graveyard control. All right, so that was just the most complicated asinine. And I was 1 mana short of being able to. You can make a mono. You can make a mono blue mill deck that's a lot less complicated and more effective than that. I don't know what exactly the goal was there, except to be just as annoying as possible. Ooh, good hand. Good hand. keep... Good game. So what does he got? He's got a Tybalt's Trickery. He might be genuinely... I mean, people use good game for such asshole stuff nowadays that it's hard to tell. Each opponent discards a card. I probably don't need 2 Giant's Furies. Alright. No, I'm good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to put out Blightstep Pathway. Actually, we're going to put out that. And then we're going to hit him with... Shock. And then we're going to glimpse the Cosmos. We'll take a Frostbite. How long do I get these? Until the end of my next turn, so I do get these this turn. So I'll get a Calamity Bearer out. Discard a card. I don't need... Probably don't need more snow-covered mountains. Well, I have a Frostbite. I don't need that Frostbite. He's going to go in. He really should be blocking. Because I'm going to put down this. And then I'm going to Calamity Bear. And then I'm going to Frostbite this guy. And then he's going to get Death Touch, which is nice. I'm going to gain 8 life. Nice. And then Battle of Frost and Flyer, and we're just going to sweep him. We're going to get rid of an island. Tyrite Sanctum, you don't see that much. Dead weight, oof. If he does it to me again, it's going to hurt. Nope, he's coming in. No blocks. He can get that life, man. He can get that life. It's about that life. Alright, Clearwater Pathway. We're going to Frost and Flame it. There we go. What do we get? Menace. Okay. Not super useful, but alright. And we're going to do 10 damage and gain 8 life. Alright, pretty good. We have absolutely a ton of removal on the board right now. Ready to go. Big removal, medium removal. So whatever comes our way, yeah, Lurrus is not going to make it, guy. Lurrus is not going to make it. We're going to squash that demon, hit Lurrus, and then go in again. And he's out. He's down for the count. Okay, scry 3. Invasion of the Giants. I want Tectonic Giant. Bonecrusher. There we go. Alright, there we go. So we're going to squash you. There we go. We're going to stomp you. There we go. And he's got hexproof. Oh, yeah, he's got hexproof now. It's all over but for the crying. Nighthawk Scavenger, that's not going to help. 2 Nighthawk Scavengers, that's still not going to help. When I cast a spell 5 or greater. Alright. We are going to put down another Calamity Bearer. And he is now flying. We are going to menace him because he's got Meneth and Death Touch, so he is going to have to be blocked by both. And he's going to absolutely brutalize both of these boys. He's going to gain 10 life, but he's not in good shape. Especially with the cards being what it is. He doesn't have the cards anymore. That's the trick with card advantage. Okay, Tectonic. Alright. How much is this going to be? It's a double damage. Is it double damage twice? There's Shoal Scanner with the highest converted mana cost. So, alright, resolve. I want that one gone. We're never going to know. I need Tectonic Giant because when he attacks, he's going to do 3. And I might win off that. But he's absolutely throwing his last punches right now. He is just gassed. He is just gassed right now. Look how many Giants I have just ready to play. Alright. Oof. Alright. So I just want to attack with Tectonic and do that 3. So there's Archfiend's Vessel. That ain't going to cut it, man. That ain't going to cut it. I'll give you a clean death, man. A soldier's death. Good game. Good game. An honest, genuine mono black deck and an honorable fight. I love this game. Alright, guys. I think we got the footage we need. I think we're pretty good here, guys. Traitorous Greed. I think we're gonna leave it there for tonight. Pretty good when I didn't get absolutely mana screwed. Performed well. I ended up gained instead of lost. So overall, I think a pretty solid performance. I don't see any FPS warnings, which is good. I don't know, guys. I think we're good, man. I think we're good. I think that's a solid. I think that's a solid one there. We're gonna get that one in the can. I'm gonna process it and get it out in the morning. But I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna cut the video there. Generally speaking, I've been Jay Villain, and you've been great. I hope you like this Giant Decks. The word of the day is colossal. Colossal is the word of the day. We'll see you next time, folks. Bye-bye.